Hello everyone, I'm Rahul and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So basically this video is to demonstrate the project how to deploy your application into an EKS. So this should be a one-click deployment to EKS, and this is a very simple project. So I will not going to demo you all the configurations, but instead I will going to show you how the configurations are being done. So if you want to repeat yourself, you can do it. If you need any help, you can comment in below so I can help you out. So to save the time, because to deploy an EKS cluster, it is a time taking activity. So what I have done is, so I have created a TF code. So this is basically a module for your EKS. I am deploying this EKS in my AWS account. So you have this module, you add your details, okay, you create an EKS cluster, and then you are good to go. So it takes around 20 minutes to deploy your EKS cluster. So it will be deployed into the subnet whichever you have in your AWS account, and the instance type your nodes. So I'm keeping it 1, so because I don't have the capacity to do it, and the other things which are required for the module. Then what I have done is I have created one ArgoCd server, so which is inside this EKS only. So if we do like kubectl get pods -a, so along with the other kube system related pods, you will be able to see the ArgoCd applications also running in the same cluster. How I deployed it, so I have a script for it. So you can see this is the script. So if you want how to run this script and where to find this script, so I will give you the link for this script in the comment below and in the description. If you want to have a walkthrough of this script, so I have another video on my channel. You can go and you can refer to that video if you want to know how this script is working. Now what I have done is I have the ArgoCd app, and what we are going to do is we are going to just implement the pipeline which will like deploy your application from your GitHub to your EKS. So for that I have also created one repo. I will public it so you can refer to the deployment files, whatever manifest file I have. Then one thing which we need is we need a personal token. So just to demonstrate, I have kept this window open so I can show you how to create the token. So simply you have to go to github.com settings tokens. So you can search on Google like GitHub token and you will be redirected to this page. Here you need to create a normal classic token. We can give like YT EKS. So this is for 7 days. Now I only want to give access to repos, not to other things, and I will create a token. Okay, so here is my token. You just copy it. Let's record it here for future reference. Now what we need to do is we need to create the application. So the EKS can the EKS can have the application where to deploy the code and all the settings, and from where it will take the manifest files. So let's go to ArgoCd. So from here you can create the application. So let me walk you through. So we have an application name, the project name, okay, the default one. This is the sync policy, how you want to keep it. These are some sync option. So like you want to apply the sync, you want to manually adjust this, or you want to delete older resources, what if your sync is not working, so that kind of things. Here you have to add the repository URL. So basically the URL of our manifest file, the branch where we are keeping the files, then the cluster details. So this is our cluster, the namespace, okay, and the directory related points. So let's now configure the source. Let's cancel this. So here in settings you can have the repositories. So now you have options. So connect using HTTPS, SSH, GitHub app. So let's try with connect repo using HTTPS. Here your project is default, your repository URL. Let's copy this from here. So your username. So let's try to add the token. So I'm just showing you this how to connect. If you click on connect, it will show you it is successful or not. So now we are able to see this is successful. Now let's go to the home page and create new app. Here we can create like YT EKS, keep it default, sync policy automatic. Let's add the prune last, retry, or maybe we can remove it for the demo one. The repository which we have added, so branch is main branch. Now the path, so basically we don't have any folder here, but let's create one called default. Now the cluster destination, so this is the source, this is the destination. Basically the ArgoCD will take up all the manifest file from this source and it will deploy the resources in this cluster. So this is our cluster. Let's add a namespace default for now. Rest will be same. Let's create it. It should give an error because yeah, this is expected. Why? Because we don't have any path or any file in there. So let's create one. So I have kept all the structure ready just because I don't want to waste your time. Let's create. So we are on the main branch. Okay, then so let's move deploy.yaml, hpa.yaml to default. Okay, so now we have deploy.yaml and hpa.yaml. Let's move the metrics also. Okay, let's push it to the Git. Let's refresh it. So now we have the default folder. Inside it we have these manifest files. Let's create it. Okay, so now you are able to see the application which is in progression. If you click on it, so what it will do, it will simply create whatever resources you have added into the repository. Okay, so these are the files. So you will see how it is working. So this is in progress. You have the nginx deploy. So this is the manifest file which has been deployed to your EKS cluster. So I'm keeping the random example where your metric server is not working. So you will be able to see a heart shape, broken heart shape here. If it is healthy, you will see a healthy heart in green. So if we go to the EKS, so kubectl get pods -a. So now you will see we have a Nginx deployment running, which we have added via our ArgoCd. Okay, so the age is 59 seconds, almost 1 minute. If we see the deployment, so you're able to see it here as well. So basically this is our code. Suppose if you want to change it, I want to change the replicas to 2. I have to simply update the replicas. Now I will push it to the Git. So that's done. Now what you can do, you can check for the deployment update. So it will take some time because you have ArgoCd. So now your ArgoCd will sync the changes here. So you can refresh. Okay, so you can see as we have updated the deployment.yaml file, so ArgoCd actually sync it with the EKS. Now you'll be able to see. Okay, so now you have 2 replicas running because we have updated in the file. So guys, this is a simple demo of a project. You can enhance this by adding multiple steps. Please like the video if you think it is helpful. Also comment in below if you have any doubts or questions. I'm happy to answer those questions. Thank you.